Hi guys, welcome to my beautiful kitchen. Probably need to go around, show them my beautiful kitchen. Well, thank you. Well, I was getting my nails done yesterday through my nail technician. Her name is Suri. Hi Suri, how are you doing? Beautiful nails by her. Well, she was coaching me how to do this, so I hope I did a good job beginning, like show my kitchen to you. Well, today Mrs. Gail is joining us.
Hello everyone.
I know Mrs. Gail since I was 7 months pregnant to Joshua, my number 3 baby. And she visits me every Thursdays and we have a good time together, and she pretty much came to part of our family, right? It was, I think so. Yeah, she's a very nice lady, and then every Thursday she comes and visits with us. And then like a couple of months ago, what Tarkan was telling me, I was telling you that the other day too, I don't know if you remember or not, but and Thursdays, if you didn't like, for some reason, if you didn't come on Thursdays to visit with us, that Thursday wasn't the same with Tarkan.
Oh,
yeah.
nice to hear.
Yeah, because Mrs. like they love you. I mean, we all love Mrs. Gail. So anyways, you're welcome. And then so I asked her to join me today. The reason why is, well, this time we're not gonna cook a Turkish dish. We're gonna change the tune a little bit, and we're gonna go with an American dish. The reason why, well, I will tell you a little later. The name of the dish is chicken with walnut cream sauce. And it is, I'm assuming it's American, right? Because
it's an American dish,
is it?
And in the magazine it was just so tasty looking that I said to Nalan, we've got to try it. So we're going to try it today.
Yep, and Mrs. Gail is here to help me out.
What magazine are you looking at?
Okay, so I'm glad you asked. Well, this magazine is, Paula and I do real estate, we are in the real estate business, and then we do have this magazine, and we send this to our friends, neighbors, and clients in the past. And it's compliments of the market in Virginia with Pearson Smith Realty. So we come up with this magazine to send it to our clients. It's a health magazine, and there's a lot of good recipes in there. So Mrs. Gail receives this once every 2 months, and she was going through it. She goes like, "Oh, Nalan, this looks so good," and then
it made my mouth water, truly.
Yes, and I said, "Okay, Mrs. Gail, well, that's what we're gonna do next time. Let's get the." So that made us decide to go with this recipe. Let's get started. Part 1. Mrs. Gail is gonna tell us what is in the walnut cream sauce.
We start with a cup of crushed walnuts, okay? And I'm going to put it in a pot because we are going to put it on the stove in a few minutes. So a cup of crushed walnuts, a teaspoon of salt, and a half a teaspoon of pepper, 3 to 4 garlics according to your taste, and a half a cup of chopped regular onion, and 2 cups of vegetable broth. And this we're all going to put on the stove, and we're going to simmer it for 10 minutes.
And I usually use wooden spoon when I'm cooking, and this is my like personal preference, but according to my guest the other day, Sibel, she's a friend of mine, and I was asking her like why you're using wooden spoon. She goes, taste is much better with if you use wooden spoon in any dish, so it doesn't affect the taste of the food. So that's the reason we use wooden spoon. And so this part is going to take 10 minutes or so, and when the walnuts gets softer, and we're going to turn it off, and I will use my Smart Stick by Cuisinart. I love this gadget. So just stick it in and turn it on, and then until the mixture is smooth. Alright, so this is gonna take 10 minutes and we'll see you in 10 minutes. Hi guys, we are back. Hello, Mrs. Gail is here again. I'm so happy to have you. That's awesome.
And I'm happy to be here.
Okay, so part 2. I got this whole organic chicken from Wegmans, and I usually use organic ingredients if it is available. If it is not, then I don't, buy the organic stuff. But most of whatever I use is organic. So whole chicken, pre-cut already, and I washed them and towel dry them, and then put a little bit of salt and pepper on both sides. And in the meantime, just go this way. Come over, Mrs. Gail. And then 2 tablespoons of 2 tablespoons of olive oil, light olive oil. I usually use light olive oil with my cooking. And for my salads, I use dark olive oil. It's the best way to cook. So I believe it is hot. So this sauce is still simmering. And it's looking pretty good. All right, I'm gonna try this and see if it is
About 5 more minutes on the sauce.
5 more minutes. Okay. So, yep, we're gonna sear the chicken breast. I'm only gonna do the chicken breast for now, and I will do the other one later because my pan is not big enough to hold everything. So I'm gonna do this in batches. So this is gonna take, how many minutes? 10 minutes in high heat. Ooh, look at that. It is kind of going like puffy. Should I turn this down a little bit? It's too high, I think. Let me just, Okay, so this part is gonna take 10 minutes or so. And then after that, we are going to flip the chicken over and then add a couple of ingredients to it. So, I'll see you in 10 minutes. Okay, so 10 minutes is over. So you turn over the chicken and add your 2 cups of sliced mushroom. Yeah, maybe you can use, this is the one we're using right now. So add the mushrooms to it. And then
your shallots.
These are actually spring onions. The recipe calls for shallots, but I wasn't able to find it at the grocery store. So I ended up using green onions, and then
Deglaze the pan.
So we're gonna deglaze the pan with Marsala cooking wine. It is half cup of Marsala cooking wine, and then this is ready. So we're gonna go ahead and turn it off and let it sit for 10 minutes, cool off. Then we will blend it with Smart Stick. All right. So this is we're gonna turn this off, and we also start the oven earlier, 400 degrees. We'll go ahead and turn it off and sprinkle a little bit of
rosemary and thyme.
So these are all ready.
And then in the oven for 30 minutes.
Yes, we will put this in the oven for 30 minutes or so.
100 degrees.
Yep. Excuse me. And then after 10 minutes, we will mix this up, smooth it. And then that one is all ready. Ready to go. Looking good. Woohoo. Okay. See you in 30 minutes. Hello. Welcome back. And our sauce, we let it sit for 10 minutes. It's cool off right now. And then using my Cuisinart Smart Stick, we'll bring this to in a very smooth stage, and it's all ready. Okay. Oops. So I can remove this one here. Set it aside. Okay, chicken is ready, and I already removed it from the oven, and set it in a nice plate here and pour the mushrooms and the sauce, not the sauce but the juice in it. And then do you want to pour this one first, Mrs. Gail, and then those next
We can
on top
put the
of it?
sauce on.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pour the sauce on. Oops, just put this over. This is not really hot, so that's okay. We don't need this one.
This is the cream sauce finished. And here we go.
Just like, woohoo! This is so
Beautiful.
cool.
Beautiful.
And
All right. That's plenty.
this
That
plenty?
looks good.
Okay, so we're gonna
And then we
also.
just garnish it to finish it off with a little bit more rosemary and thyme. And we are good to go.
Yeah, I'm saving the extra sauce on the side. If anybody wants to have more sauce, go for it.
And the good thing about
It's
it
hot.
is we are talking only 220 calories. We are talking only 9 grams of carbs. And we are talking protein, 10 grams. And also cholesterol, only 88 milligrams. So at 220 calories, it is a nice dish.
I know, it is very nice. So, yeah, this magazine is all about start healthy. Okay, we are back and it's all ready to go. Looks really nice and delicious. So now the best part of it is the tasting. Go for it, Mrs. Gail. You be the first. Is it good?
I like it.
Let me see.
Very flavorful. Chicken is cooked perfectly.
Yes, it's pretty good. Delicious.
Sauce is creamy.
And the mushroom is all
And the
cooked.
mushrooms just add that extra touch.
So we'll definitely make it again. And what I have, we are having with this dish is salad, and then with lemon and olive oil dressing and salt and pepper, if you remember. And then, oh, of course, don't forget the tea. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, Mrs. Gail.
Bon appetit.
We'll see you next time.